Welcome back to Ball Tire Garage. Hope you're having a good day. You're looking good, full of potential. Go out and change the world. Anyway, today we're diving back into the Diagnostic Scanner Battle Royale of 2025. In the red corner, we have the premium heavyweight Snap-on, dripping with features and a price tag that could buy a used Miata. In the blue corner, the scrappy underdog, Icon from Harbor Freight, punching above its price range. And in the wings, we've got the X-Tool D8BT, the Swiss Army knife of scanners. And last but not least, the King Bolin, the budget-friendly contender that's like your buddy who swears he can fix your car with duct tape in a dream. Which one should you trust to decode your dashboard's hieroglyphics? Let's break it down. Alrighty folks, picture this. Your elbow's deep in a car repair job. The customer says, "It's making a weird noise when I turn left in the rain at exactly 37 miles an hour. Yeah, you know the type. And now, you'll need a scanner that'll either fix the problem or tell them to stop being so specific. So what's the best diagnostic scanner for the job? The Icon 10, the Snap-on, the X-Tool, or the King Bolin? Today we're breaking it all down, but I'll warn you, by the end, you might have more questions than answers. Let's go. First up, the Icon. Harbor Freight's Icon series is here to make Snap-on sweat and maybe reconsider its pricing. The Icon T10 is loaded with features to make it a worthy competitor for professionals and DIYers alike. What's great? The full system diagnostics, everything from ABS and SRS to transmission, wireless connectivity, no more tripping over cables like you're in an Indiana Jones movie.
Who wouldn't want to be Indiana Jones? Intuitive
touchscreen interface that even your tech phobia uncle can figure out. Price, typically $1,500 to $2,000, making it a budget-friendly pro option. This thing comes out swinging with advanced diagnostics. We're talking OE level stuff here. It reads and clears codes, graphs up to 16 PIDs, and even gives you a topology map. That's right, a visual of all your vehicle systems, talking or not talking to each other. If you're like me and need a picture to figure out what's going on, this is a lifesaver. And they didn't stop there. They threw in a borescope camera for inspecting tight spots, a wireless battery tester, and a 10-inch touchscreen so sharp you might accidentally swipe left on your own data. But here's the kicker. Harbor Freight includes a 2-year subscription to software, updates, and Identifix Code Assist, which is basically Google, but for car problems. Honestly, it's like the Icon is saying, Snap-on who? And the drawbacks. It's not quite Snap-on level when it comes to ECU coding or advanced features. Vehicle coverage could be better, especially for European cars. So if you're working on a Volvo, maybe skip this one. So are you an Icon fan, or are you still side-eyeing Harbor Freight, waiting for it to prove itself? Let me know below. Alright, now we have the big boss, Snap-on. This brand has been the gold standard in professional shops for decades. Tools like the Triton D10 or the Zeus Plus are so advanced they might diagnose your car's issues and give you life advice. So what's great? Fast-track intelligent diagnostics, no more guesswork. It tells you what's broken and how to fix it and probably what you'll have for lunch tomorrow. They're built like a tank. Drop it, kick it, accidentally run it over, and it'll keep working. Extensive vehicle coverage, domestic, European, Asian, you name it, it scans it. The advanced features, bi-directional controls, ECU programming, and enough bells and whistles to make your head spin. Drawbacks, the price, $4 to $10 grand. At this point, it's less of a scanner and more of an investment. It's overkill for casual users. If you're just clearing pesky check engine light, this is like using a flamethrower to light a candle. Only professionals should really have this scanner. It's so far above and beyond, it makes no sense paying that much money if it's not putting money back in your pocket. Then there's the lab scope and multimeter. Need to analyze an electrical signal down to the nano whatever? This is your tool. Snap-on isn't playing around when it comes to electrical diagnostics. This thing will make sure you're not chasing your tail when it's just a bad ground. So is Snap-on really worth the cost, or are we just paying for the name? I'd love to hear your thoughts, especially if you own one. Alright, now for the X-Tool D8BT. A lot of people commented on our Harbor Freight video talking about this tool. Sucks that we missed out on this opportunity. We got what we got, but in the future we hope to get our hands on an X-Tool and do a full in-depth review of it. So now let's talk about it. The scanner is like the overachiever in your high school class. It does everything and it does it on a budget. What's great is the bi-directional control. Test components in real time, actuators, injectors, fans, you name it. The ECU coding capabilities, perfect for those who like to tinker. It's Bluetooth enabled so you can scan from across the garage while sipping your coffee, and at a very remarkable price at $700 to $800. Really makes this one of the best deals for anyone buying a scanner. So the only drawbacks would be the build quality. It's not Snap-on rugged, so don't drop it. Software updates are slower and less polished compared to Snap-on or Icon, but at the same time, this is for DIYers, small shop owners that need advanced features without taking out a second mortgage. So does the X-Tool price to performance ratio blow your mind, or do you think it's all hype? Do you think this can be used in a professional shop? Let us know below. Alright, now for Amazon's tool, the old budget king. Finally, we have the King Bolin, the budget champion. Think of it as the fast food equivalent of scanners. Quick, cheap, and gets the job done. It's great because basic diagnosis for engines, ABS, SRS, and transmission systems. It's Bluetooth, simple to use, easy for beginners. Super impressive. Looks like they have anything and everything from $100 up to $800, and I'm super excited about this K10 Pro. Looks like it has everything that the Snap-on, the Icon, and the X-Tool have. Looks like it has a solid case, 10-inch touchscreen. You have a topography map, all kinds of special features. We're excited to get our hands on this and tell you guys all about it, compare it with the Icon we have, hopefully get our hands on a Snap-on and a X-Tool so we can just get this information out to you guys. So, can a budget scanner like the King Bolin really hang with the big boys, or is it just good for weekend warriors? Let me know. Alright, here's a big question. Which one should you buy in 2025? I guess it really depends. Are you working on Lamborghinis or are you working on Hondas? So the Icon, perfect middle ground for pros and advanced DIYers who want the pro-grade features without the Snap-on price. Excellent. Snap-on, if you're running a high volume shop and need bulletproof tools with all the bells and whistles, this is probably your scanner. The X-Tool, best value for the money, advanced features, solid vehicle coverage, and affordable price tag makes it ideal for serious DIYers and small shops. And then the King Bolin, for those who have a tight budget, who still need a decent diagnostics, it's fancy, it will get the job done. Now it's your turn. Are you on Team Icon, Snap-on, X-Tool, or King Bolin? What's your craziest check engine light you've ever seen? And do you think Snap-on scanners are overpriced or justified for the quality? Let's get this debate going in the comments. Once again, you look good, you smell good. I hope you do something good for the community today. You're full of potential. Head up, chin up, keep on fighting. And hey, if you stuck around this long, hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video with your gearhead buddies. I'll catch you next time. And remember, keep those bald tires rolling.